Have you ever blamed someone else for your suffering? Have you caught yourself thinking, if they hadn't said that, if life hadn't turned out this way, if only things were different? And yet, after the blame fades, does the pain still linger? Does it sit quietly inside you, whispering the same stories, repeating the same emotions, and draining your peace? Welcome back to this channel where we don't sugarcoat the truth but face it head on. Today, we are going to dive into a teaching that has changed lives for centuries, a truth so piercing, it leaves no room for excuses. All suffering originates not from the outside world, but from within our own minds. That might sound harsh, but it's also your liberation. Because if pain comes from out there, you're powerless. But if it comes from within, you hold the key. Let's start by naming the illusion. The illusion is this: suffering is caused by other people, by circumstances, by the world. That's the story most of us have been telling since childhood. My parents didn't love me the right way. My boss doesn't respect me. My partner doesn't understand me. The world is unfair. The government, the weather, the past, the future, anything but me. And while these things may trigger discomfort, they are not the root. The Buddha taught, nothing can harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. Let's look at a story. A monk sat meditating under a tree. A villager came and began to insult him, calling him worthless, useless, a disgrace to the town. The monk remained still. After a long time, the man said, "Did you not hear me?" The monk opened his eyes and said, "I did." "Then why don't you respond?" The monk said, "If someone offers me a gift and I don't accept it, who does it belong to?" The man fell silent. This is the power of inner mastery. In may knock, but it only enters if you open the door. Here's another example. Two people lose their job. One spirals into anger, fear, and blame. The other sees it as an opportunity for redirection. Same event, different mind. So what's the difference? The stories we tell ourselves. The attachments we hold. The meaning we assign. Post-suffering is not in what happens, but in what we make it mean. You're not hurt because they left. You're hurt because you believe that means you're unworthy. You're not angry because of the traffic. You're angry because you believe time is being stolen from you. You're not anxious because of the future. You're anxious because you believe you must control it. See the pattern? The outside is the spark, the inside is the fire. Here's the good news. You can change your relationship with pain, starting today. First, recognize that thoughts are not facts. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. Just because you feel something doesn't mean it's reality. Feelings are real, but they're not necessarily right. They are signals, not truths. Second, observe your inner dialogue. When something upsets you, pause. Ask, what story am I telling? I'm being disrespected. I'm not enough. They don't care. Then ask, is that story helpful? Is it true? Most of the time, the answer is no. Third, stop feeding the fire. Every time you ruminate, replay, or resist, your suffering grows. But when you watch your thoughts like clouds in the sky, without judgment, without clinging, they lose power. Meditation teaches you this. It's not about escaping pain. It's about facing it from a higher place. The place inside you that is aware of pain, but not defined by it. Let me share a personal reflection. There was a time I felt deeply betrayed by someone I loved. I told myself I was the victim, that they had destroyed my peace. But one day, in silence, asked, "What am I really upset about?" And the answer came, "You're hurt because you expected them to be different. You attached your happiness to their behavior. You gave your power away." It hit me like lightning. The betrayal wasn't the source of suffering. Our attachment was. And once I saw that, I could breathe again. Not because they changed, but because I did. This is what Buddhism means by the mind is the source of suffering and the path to liberation. But make no mistake, this isn't about blame. It's about responsibility. You are not responsible for what happened, but you are responsible for what happens next inside you. You can choose to feed the pain, or you can choose to understand it. You can choose to hold on to the wound, or you can choose to heal it. One breath at a time, one thought at a time, one story at a time. So how do you start? Try this simple practice. When suffering arises, say, "This pain is in me," will not blame, will understand. And breathe. Feel it fully, aim it gently, release it slowly. Over time, you'll find that the same things that once shattered you are now shape you. You'll still feel, but you won't fall apart. You'll still care, but you won't be controlled. You'll become a mountain, and not because pain doesn't come, but because it doesn't shake your roots anymore. And that, dear friends, is the path to freedom. Not outside, but inside. Right here. Right now. Thank you for sitting with this truth. If you've had moments where you saw that your suffering was coming from within and used that to transform yourself, I invite you to share it in the comments. Your story might light someone else's path. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so we can continue growing together from within. Thank you for watching this video.